What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode. All right, today we are gonna just address what's going on here on the roof rack. A couple of things I want to try out and I want to change. The main thing is what I want to try to do is I want to try to tilt the wind deflector a little bit further back. The whole reason why I wanted to make sure that we had this awesome wind deflector was so that way it will deflect the wind to go up and over the rooftop tent. You can see here's the windshield coming up this way. But I angled the wind deflector a little bit more so that way it would push the wind up and over the rooftop tent. And it does its purpose and it does the job really well. We don't always run with the rooftop tent on top of there. So what I would like to do is to angle the wind deflector with the same angle as the windshield. So that way it's more aerodynamic as it comes up instead of up again over. It'll just keep following after the windshield and over. Now what I'm going to try to do is ideally maybe putting slots right here would be good, but I don't have that kind of tools to do these things. So what I am going to do, I'm going to drill another hole further down here so that way I can bolt it angled further down. All right, so let's start working. All right, so the way that I'm going to do this to get that hole and the measurement so I can put it down a little bit further is I got a string and I'm going to put a pencil right at the end here. And then I'm just going to come back and mark it like this. And then I have found the hole that I need. All right, so it is done. Fresh coat of paint and all the trim. The only thing I need to put now is this trim piece. That'll be super easy. So I'll throw that on and after we'll go and install this back into the truck. All right, there you go. It is now installed. We'll take this out for a run to see if it makes any noises or anything, but dropped it back about an inch, the top part. So, and it's more level with the windshield. So what I'm hoping is that when the wind hits the windshield, because that's pretty close to the same angle as the windshield, the wind will just go flow over naturally, so be less drag. Perhaps maybe this will help with highway speeds. Okay, let's go take it for a test drive. Alright, so the purpose of this test right now is actually to see if we're going to get any whistling noise or any howling noise from the new wind deflector or the new angle. So last thing I want to have is any hums, whistles, or any annoying noise on the roads. So we're going to get up into speed, take a listen to hear what's going on, to see if we hear anything, and then I'm going to stick my hand out the roof here to feel the deflection. I am not going to be able to see any difference in regards to like aerodynamic performance until we get it to highway speed, and that may be for a different day. And then for fuel mileage, again, that'll have to be like a long drive. So we'll see on how that goes. When that comes around, we'll definitely keep track of that. Fill up the tank, and then go for a cruise. All right. I gotta figure out what's squeaking in the back there. I think it might be the drawer systems together and they're just rubbing around. so far so good, no noise. Today's definitely not a windy day, but oh, turn that off. That was okay. Okay, let's open up the sunroof. Let's see if we hear anything.
Thousand years later.
So there is actually a big difference when there's a lot of wind, like a lot of headwind, that you can feel. The truck is not being pushed back as much as before. Again, remember, the whole idea for this air deflect is to push all that wind up and over the rooftop tent, so that way you don't have like a bigger brick on top of a brick that's adding more resistance to the aerodynamics of the vehicle. I know it's kind of like an oxymoron. Let's try to make something that isn't aerodynamic a little bit better aerodynamic. I know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead, give us a thumbs up. That helps us with the algorithm, and it also put us out there so that other people can see our videos, as well as this is the kind of thing that you like: off-roading, DIYs, customizing your own vehicle, camping, boating, hiking, just living in the outdoors. Why don't you go ahead, think about subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you are notified every time that we release a video. Until the next time, stay safe, and who knows, maybe we'll see you out there.